Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. I'm going to do another hits and shits video for you today. These are products that I've been enjoying throughout the last month or so, or products that I've just finally made my mind up on. But before we get into today's video, I want to start with a sponsor and a brand that will forever be a hit for me, and that is Beekman 1802, and they are launching here in the UK. Finally, I'm so excited. And they are going to be available at Beauty Bay. And as you may already know, one of their star ingredients is their goat milk and contains a plethora, a cocktail of beneficial ingredients for our skin, including AHA, lactic acid, vitamins A through E, proteins, fatty acids, amino acids. So our skin barrier is cared for. We're hydrated, we're plump, we're smooth, we're even. I have fallen in love with Beekman over the last 2 years or so. They are launching a load of their products on Beauty Bay, but I'm going to share some of my favorites and ones I'm looking forward to trying. So this is the Mushroom Milk Better Aging Eye Cream, which is an award-winning eye cream, especially made for the sensitive skin around your eyes. This contains 5 different types of mushrooms. Every year, I'm like, this year is going to be the year of the mushroom, and it never is, but it's still an amazing ingredient. And then we have hexapeptide as well, which can help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Not only that, but it deeply hydrates, it cools the under eye area, and is an Allure Award winner. So there we go. Let's get on to some of my favorites. I have to talk about this one first because, as I said, this has become just a daily use item for me. This is the Bloom Cream Daily Moisturizer. Features in nearly every TikTok that I do at the moment. This is their #1 best-selling daily facial moisturizer. I have it in a small version because I travel with it. This is the big version that's on my vanity. It is a super lightweight formula that comes out very like a normal moisturizer, but as it gets on the skin, it just feels like a burst of hydration, giving my skin a plumper and more radiant look. And as I said, I take this everywhere with me because I know it's a moisturizer I can rely on, my skin doesn't have any issues with, and I know it's going to give me that look of a dewy glow. We have their signature goat milk in here, which contains 31 clinically proven nutrients for healthier skin, and niacinamide, which helps with a whole list of skincare concerns, everything from uneven skin tone, breakouts, pore size, redness, dark spots. It's all in there. I love this product so much. And again, one of my most used products from Beekman, this is the Milkshake Toner, which I know a lot of you have tried because you saw my video. This is a hyaluronic acid and squalane facial toner mist in like this bi-phase formula that you shake up to use. It's a bestseller, it's #1 in Ulta, and probably now #1 on Beauty Bay, we'll see. And this blends goat milk and healing and soothing mugwort with squalane and hyaluronic acid. So you not only get this amazing hydrated feeling to your skin, but you get this really nice moisturized, kind of protected, nourished feel to your skin as well. And it gives you a natural dewy glow, not a wet look, a natural dewy glow. The main time I actually use this is before a dog walk. You know, that morning dog walk where it's too early to like get ready for the day and just have to get the dogs out and go out. I will put this on my skin so that I know it's kind of like protected from the elements when I go out, and that's mainly when I use it to stop my skin getting tight and dry and you know, battered by the wind and stuff. So yeah, I'm so excited. This is a brand whose not only products I love, but the ethos I love, and I feel like that reflects in their products as well. It's very rare that you find a brand like this. So I'm really excited that a brand I love and talk about all the time is now launching in the UK, available at Beauty Bay. Links will be in the description box down below. And thank you again so much to Beekman 1802 for sponsoring today's video. I love that. Okay, time for the products, and I'm going to start with this one, and it's hard to talk about because I don't know anything about it, because it launches tomorrow as of filming this video, so last week it should have launched. There is the tiniest amount of information about on their Instagram at the moment, but this is Jordan Samuel Skin, the lip balm. This obviously isn't it. I've been using it for a few months now, a while now. This is the lab sample packaging, and I just don't know anything about it. So I will be putting some information up on the side here, but I'm going to tell you what I love about it. It's one of those lip balms that not only feels like a thick occlusive layer, but it does have some hydrating properties to it. I do, however, pair this up with like a really nice hydrating serum. And this feels like Vaseline that's been like actually improved over the 100 years that it's been alive, been invented, discovered, whatever, produced. It's got that occlusivity to it, but in a much more upgraded type feeling formulation. And that's really how I've been using this, because I like a lip tint during the day. I've been using this primarily as like a seal everything in the evening kind of lip balm. And much like the rest of Jordan Samuel Skin's products, the ingredients feel like they are just all in there to serve a purpose. I don't believe in filler ingredients. That's not a thing. All your ingredients are in a product for a purpose. Jordan Samuel Skin's launches always just seem very well thought out. They don't launch product after product after product product, there's always like a bit of time in between, and you can tell that's because the products are being perfected. But perfection doesn't exist. I would say it's really hard to talk about when there's no information on it. If you love Vaseline, you're gonna love this. It feels like a more luxurious Vaseline. I'm not doing it any justice. Bearing in mind, I've been using this for months now. It's barely even gone. You need the tiniest amount, and it just glides over your lips, kind of like locking in everything. Hyaluronic acid toner or serum, this over the top. Perfect. Very, very good now going to the colder months. I'm looking forward to seeing how it really does protect my lips. So yeah, just want to give that one a shout out. Hopefully you got all the information. Hopefully it is launched tomorrow and I've not spoiled this. Let's go in for another hit. And this is Torriden's Dive-In Soothing Cream. This isn't a new product, but a lot of people I feel like are kind of rediscovering this. It's been #1 on Olive Young. It's won numerous awards throughout the years that it's been around. And I've kind of used it on and off for a while, but I've been dedicating myself more to it. Think Belief's Aqua Bomb, but different. If that makes sense. I love Belief's Aqua Bomb. I don't think anything's quite going to take over that as far as like how quenching and soothing a moisturizer can be and hydrating, but this is a very close second. It's one of those like gel hydrating creams that not only does it feel like it's really giving you good deep hydration, but you get that nourishment and moisturization that you feel like you get from a thicker cream, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't feel like it just sinks in and then it's gone. This essentially just has a ton of different molecular weight hyaluronic acids, which means, well, the idea is that it can penetrate into the deeper levels of your skin, give you a more hydrated from within feeling. Yeah, they call it their 5D complex. And that's usually like hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, what else? Where's the ingredient list? Yeah, so there's hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate cross-polymer, sodium acetylated hyaluronate, hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate, etc, etc. But yeah, so nice and soothing, calming, cooling, hydrating. If you get red rosacea, inflamed skin, this makes a really nice mask. I'm not even sure you're meant to use it like it, but it's got a real cooling sensation to it, and after 5 minutes you can just rub it into your skin and the redness has really calmed down. Itchy, irritated areas of skin, you just pop it on, let it soothe and calm down. I've really been enjoying it. Again, I find the Belief Aqua Bomb moisturizer, whatever it's called, to be better than this, but this is still really good. I understand why it's a favorite, and it's a favorite of mine now. I'm gonna use this up happily. Let's change direction for now and go for a shit. And again, this isn't really shit, you know, it's just a title. I really want to like something from BIODANCE. Like I really want to like their products. So I got the Cera-Nol gel toner pads, and these are kind of made out of that, I always forget the name. It's like that, like what the under eye patches are made out of. But the serum like really sticks to those pads. The serum-y toner really sticks to those pads well, and they don't just slip and slide everywhere. So they stay in your face like a normal like gauze or cotton pad would. And I bought this really for the hydration, the cooling that it advertises as well. They say it's got glacial milk in it, which is rich in minerals and reactive oxygen, which, to be honest with you, looking at the ingredients, it's just glacier water. Like, I don't know where the milk comes from. Maybe they teamed that with the ceramides, or I'm missing something. I don't know. But really, I got this for that quick soothing and moisturizing effect for a damaged skin barrier, soothing, etc. I do love that instead of having the tweezers in the lid or just falling around on something else you have to take off, they're just in here. I don't know why. I find that more convenient. I don't know why. Is that a thing? I don't know. Much like the overnight collagen mask from this brand, my skin reacted fairly poorly to these products. I don't know what it is. And I know people always, like, I know I always say this, but there's something about lower molecular weight things, hydrating, not all the time, but something that BIODANCE use in particular that my skin just really doesn't like. My rosacea flares up really quickly to it. These are supposedly meant to provide low irritation. It just didn't for me, unfortunately, but I can see why people would really like these. I just don't. But I do have their other toner pads. Do I? Yes, somewhere in a bag over there, because I really, again, want to try something from this brand that I love because I think they're innovative. This is the kind of stuff I like from skincare brands. I like the products that they're coming out with. Unfortunately, they're just not for me, but I understand why people like them. Unfortunately for me, this was a shit. Another shit. Ugh, this is ZHUBEN Soft Purified Cleansing Balm. I bought this purely for the packaging. I also like convenience when it comes to packaging, and the spatula is in the lid, which I think is genius and I think everyone should do, and brands are starting to do more and more of it. Spatulas in lids are my next preferred cleansing balm packaging. So what is this? This is Chinese, I believe. I really want to get into Chinese skincare because, again, when it comes to innovation, Chinese cosmetics are very, very good. So they say that this has a soft and delicate texture that easily melts away makeup and melts, rapidly emulsifies, making it easier just to remove everything without any, effort. And it's packed with antioxidants. We have some soothing ingredients in here as well, like honeysuckle and green tea, chamomile. There's sea buckthorn in here as well, and vitamin E. Then just a ton of like oils kind of make it a cleansing balm. Here's my issue. This is how it arrived, obviously with a lid. I don't know if I could show you. Can you see that? It's melted. It's all melted. It's mushy, like someone's gone in with a potato masher and like just mashed it up. Hang on. It looks like mashed potato, like really wet mashed potato. And judging by a lot of reviews, a lot of people got the same kind of packaging. I don't know, when it comes to like, I don't know, I just feel like products are supposed to be able to sit in a place that's a little bit too warm, or a place that's like a little bit too cold in storage, out the formulation fucking up. And you know what, it's usable, but it's really difficult to use in this state because it's watery. I have to like mix it up. Then even then it's kind of more slippery than an oil. So it's such a pain to use. And as far as a cleansing balm goes, it's fine. Like, it is all right. Like, I think I expected more from it because the way they were talking about emulsification, like they had done something to it that was revolutionary, but really it just acts like any old cleansing balm. So it's a shit for me. It's a shit for a few other people from what I see from the reviews. But I love the packaging. That's good, right? A hit for me that I didn't expect to be such a hit is these BIOHEAL BOH Probioderm 99.9 Melting Collagen Eye Film. These are those dissolvable collagen patches that you put under your eye and they melt away. You have to apply a serum first under the eye, put this on, and then it just melts. And then you just leave it. You don't have to tap it in, anything like that, as long as it's all melted properly. At first, I thought unnecessary, very gimmicky. Still true. Those are still true, actually. And I do think there is some dodgy marketing, of course, when it comes to collagen. Brands kind of do this without really saying, but collagen is going to be a very good humectant. So it is going to give you plumpness. It can help with fine lines and wrinkles, the same way any humectant will do with a continuous use. So whilst they're not saying collagen is going into your skin, because it can't, and replenishing your collagen from within, they hint at that. That's what brands do. They kind of hint at that when really all they're doing is advertising the collagen as a good humectant, which is good. It's true. It's a good humectant. What I love about these is they are good for the odd occasion. So you're looking extra tired, you need a pick me up, you're looking puffy, you're going somewhere, you want your makeup to sit nicely under your eyes. These are perfect. They just give you like this clean, bright, depuffed, plumped though canvas under the eyes, as any humectant honestly probably will do, but they just have this extra kind of like tightness feeling to them. And I think that's because you get this like collagen film under your eyes. It's just like, but yeah, at first I thought they were very gimmicky, but I do love them for the odd occasion. Pricier than what you should need to pay for anything like this. Yeah, they are. But I've been really enjoying them. Again, on the odd occasion. I have been loving Manio as a brand to use and pick up whenever I have sensitive skin, whether my skin's acting up a little bit. I just want to replenish my skin barrier, help it out a little bit. So when I saw their Hyaluronic hydrating sunscreen, I kind of just presumed it was like going to be as soothing and as non-irritating as the rest of their skincare products I absolutely love. So this is an SPF 50 PA 4+, and it really is just like one of those typical Korean sunscreens where it feels like a really nice moisturizer that gives you a really nice soft hydrated feeling, moisturized feeling, it feels like a moisturizer. But they do market this as having gentler ingredients, and those ingredients that they say is gentler is oligo hyaluronic acid, which is a patented formulation from them of low molecular weight hyaluronic acid that can penetrate deeper into the skin. Liposoothing complex, which is a combination of Centella asiatica and fig extracts, encapsulated with nano-lipsome technology to provide soothing, healing benefits to the skin. Moistful bamboo complex, which helps with dry, irritated skin. And then we have 7 sprout complex, which contains a load of different plants, including green tea, alfalfa, camellia leaves, to help protect the skin against external aggressors and strengthen your skin barrier. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is going to be perfect for my skin. It's not. I'll be honest with you, it feels like any old chemical sunscreen, in the sense that like it feels like it's very nice, very cosmetically elegant, but it triggers my rosacea bad. very, very bad. It's too much. It goes hot, and with a lot of reapplication as well. It's actually not the lightest on my skin, which is kind of weird for like a Korean chemical sunscreen. I don't often get that at all. So yeah, I was a little bit let down by this, by all those like amazing sounding gentle skincare ingredients, to then it just be like any old sunscreen. I was like, oh, that's really, really disappointing, because I love Manyo as a brand in general. Oh, I have something just off the cusp real quick for my UK people. So we don't get Touchland here, and which is annoying. I really, really want them in the UK. They're like hand sanitizers, right? And I was looking on TikTok shop and I found this brand called CUTICLECO, I don't know, and they do fragranced hand sanitizers, and they even do them in the little, you know, the tiny little more travel Touchland style spray bottles. Nothing amazing. They got nice scents. This one is called Snow Angel, which is kind of a dupe of Lush's Snow Fairy. You get like plain flavors. I've got cherry, vanilla, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just nice to have a hand sanitizer that smells nice, so you could use it constantly. And hand sanitizers, non-scented, not this one in particular, are usually key to my skincare routine. Before bed, I'm fussing the dogs all the time. I need to wash my hands. I need to sanitize them before even touching my skin. So having these spray ones as well are just a lot more convenient. Again, I often use non-fragrance before, but yeah, just I wasn't going to talk about that one. But if you're looking for an alternative, because Touchland just won't launch here and I don't know why. Space NK, Selfridges, get them, please. I really want them. So those are my hits and shits for the month. Let me know if you tried any of them, if you love them, if you hate them in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.